Is Wendy broken? While Wendy Williams is still in recovery, the court overseeing her divorce from ex-husband Kevin asserts that she has no more money. According to sources who spoke exclusively to the U.S. Sun, Wendy Williams' judge who oversaw the mediation process for her divorce from her ex-husband Kevin Hunter Sr. indicated that the troubled host has no more money because she is still in treatment. Insiders with knowledge of Wendy, 59, and Kevin's most recent divorce proceedings claim that at one of the final mediation sessions in December 2022, the judge who presided over their mediation made stunning claims regarding the former TV star's financial issues. The judge made the remark to Wendy's ex and his team during one meeting between the parties, according to a source close to the ultimately unsuccessful out-of-court divorce negotiations. The reality is that there is no more money. The mediation sessions were intended to satisfy Kevin's allegations that he is entitled money from the marital settlement agreement that was set aside for him. When Wells Fargo blocked the star's accounts in January 2022, the payments from their divorce deal that he had been receiving abruptly stopped. Despite the judge's comments regarding Wendy's financial situation, the source added that no proof was offered to them to support the allegation that the celebrity is poor. According to the source, Kevin, 50, and his team have repeatedly asked Wendy's guardian and legal team for a thorough and up-to-date accounting of all of her bank accounts and statements but have been routinely denied access to those information. This source was involved in some of the early guardianship processes between Wendy's team at the time and Wells Fargo in early 2022, in addition to being aware of the divorce discussions that took place late last year. When Wells Fargo initially petitioned to begin guardianship procedures, the source, who is uniquely prepared to handle sophisticated financial concerns, claimed that Wendy's bank accounts allegedly held sufficient funds, at least according to a ledger that they inspected. According to prior reports from the U.S. Sun, Wendy's Wells Fargo accounts were frozen in the beginning of January 2022 as a result of the bank's claims that the celebrity may have been a victim of financial exploitation. Just under a year passed between the time her accounts were frozen and the time the mediation judge stated the beleaguered singer had no money left, according to the source who claimed they studied a ledger showing abundant finances. The insider claimed that despite several requests to Wendy's guardian to offer them as part of the ongoing divorce processes, neither they nor Wendy's ex-husband had received any sort of up-to-date reporting of the former TV star's current financial records. Financially savvy insider said that Wells Fargo, not Wendy, terminated the payments to Kevin that were stipulated in the marital settlement agreement, and that the guardian then continued the termination of the payments. The insider inquired, how does a guardian or financial advisor get to discontinue giving Kevin money that was stipulated in a prior court ruling? Wendy had sufficient funds at the time of their divorce to compensate Kevin in full, and she continued to have funds available even after the guardianship addition. What would have happened to the money then? The insider questioned, and why haven't we been allowed to view any of the accounts to demonstrate what happened? Sabrina Morrissey, Wendy's legal guardian, did not respond to a request for comment from the U.S. Sun. The battle over Wendy's ex's request to continue payments was not settled during the divorce mediation, but that doesn't mean it's finished. Kevin will need to submit a motion for the enforcement of litigants' rights in court once more because they won't be attending mediation because it didn't produce any results. Kevin has no set time limit or time frame by which the legal dispute over the payments must be resumed. Before being taken to a rehab where it appears she has remained since, Wendy was taken to the hospital in a hurry in May and abruptly canceled a speaking engagement in Atlanta. Her son, Kevin Hunter Jr., shared his worries for his mother's welfare in an exclusive interview with the U.S. Sun last month. His mother has been working while having serious alcoholism. In response to Wells Fargo freezing Wendy's bank accounts because they believed the celebrity was the victim of financial exploitation, dementia, or undue influence, court documents originally made public by the U.S. Sun indicate that Wendy was put under guardianship. Kevin stated, "What's happened has been incredibly awful, and ever since the court hearings finished, something just needs to be brought to light about what's happening and how much people are taking in this scenario."